Today we will be talking about the Gonzaga mission, along with some key terms that you might or might not be familiar with when thinking about Gonzaga in a Jesuit context. Here is Gonzaga's mission. Gonzaga University is an exemplary learning community that educates students for lives of leadership and service for the common good. In keeping with its Catholic, Jesuit, and humanistic heritage and identity, Gonzaga models and expects excellence in academic and professional pursuits, and intentionally develops the whole person, intellectually, spiritually, culturally, physically, and emotionally. Through engagement with knowledge, wisdom, and questions informed by classical and contemporary perspectives, Gonzaga cultivates in its students the capacities and dispositions for reflective and critical thought, lifelong learning, spiritual growth, ethical discernment, creativity, and innovation. The Gonzaga experience fosters a mature commitment to dignity of the human person, social justice, diversity, intercultural competence, global engagement, solidarity with the poor and vulnerable, and care for the planet. Grateful to God, the Gonzaga community carries out this mission with responsible stewardship of our physical, financial, and human resources. We are going to get into 4 Jesuit terms that we have picked out for our staff to know, and a bonus 8-step guide to discernment for your viewing pleasure. Ad maiorem Dei gloriam. For the greater glory of God. This is the motto of the Society of Jesus. Cura personalis. Care for the entire person. This is a hallmark of Ignatian spirituality and Jesuit education. This attitude of respect and care for the dignity of each individual and their whole self. Discernment. Ignatius of Loyola called the process discernment of spirits, but in the language of today we might call it sifting our moods and feelings, or learning to read the body's signals. It can be a great help for making choices when the option is between several courses of action, all of which seem good. It involves prayer or thought, reflection, and consultation, all with honest attention not only to the rationale, but also to the realm of one's feelings, emotions, and desires. Discernment. 8-step guide. 1. Outline the pros and cons of the decision with respect to our mission, vision, and values. 2. Approach deliberations with an impartial mindset. The Ignatian indifference. 3. Share my opinions. 4. Encourage and support the contributions of others. 5. Give close attention to the viewpoints of others, more so if disagreements arise. 6. Be mindful of feelings of unease or agitation. The Ignatian desolation. 7. Notice God's presence and will, if this applies to you. 8. Deliberate until we have a shared sense of contentment with a decision. The Ignatian consolation. Diversity. Jesuit universities and schools are respected for academic excellence, the promotion of social justice, and finding God in all things. These mission-driven values, as well as the necessity to prepare students for a rapidly changing multicultural and global society, draws Jesuit educational institutions to lead in the call for diversity and the inclusion of all peoples. A respect for all human persons and differences is a significant aspect of the history of the Society of Jesus. Ignatius Loyola befriended fellow students who were quite different from himself with regard to social class, age, nationality, rather unique in the 1500s, They became the founding companions.